Stanton gets up, wins the tip, tips it back to Jaden Smith. Good job crashing the boards there. Jaden Smith came up with a rebound, missed the putback, but Ben Schumacher got the putback then for a 2-0 lead.
Burns to Schumacher for three. In and out, rebound on the backside by Smith. Loose ball, Burns is able to get to it. Drives through the lane and gets called for the travel.
I was noticing in the game before, this guy does not like Euro steps.
That's number 4, Lechner. Deflected by the Cougars. Burns gets it up ahead to Walker. And Walker in for two.
Good hustle steal there. Got a fingertip on it and just out-hustled him to the ball.
Lechner into the front court. Trap comes. Burns gets it up to Walker again. Walker extends out and finishes at the basket. Off the glass for two more, and the Cougars will force the Wildcats to take a timeout, leading 6-0.
Looks like Coach Miller is at the helm.
Oh, is Coach Harrell out sick tonight?
No, he's over there, but he's just chilling on the end of the bench.
Oh, okay. First timeout for the Wildcats.
6-0 here.
That's Kyler Mace, the freshman, number 0, bringing it up court. Stolen by Stanton. Over to Schumacher in the corner. Schumacher gets it back up to Burns. Back into Schumacher in the corner. Entering the short corner for Walker. Walker turns and tries to force it into Stanton. And turnover, but jump ball as a result. Opening tip was to the Cougars. Wildcats will take possession.
Staying with the half-court trap here.
Lechner on the left side, back into the middle for number 10, Hinkle.
Dangerous positions where he got trapped. Oh, jump ball's called as Burns ripped it away, but be the Cougars ball now off the jump ball. Again, possession change.
Smith from the elbow gets it.
Good inside-outside game there to end up with a nice open jumper. Burns with the kick on that one. Looks like the ball's going to be out underneath.
Okay, I just realized my problem is I'm not plugged in.
Good heads by Stanton there to knock it down. Up ahead to Walker, back to Jaden. Finishes with the 2 points.
Cross court, stolen by Stanton. Good ball fake, and off the glass for two. All right, I'm not sure.
Broadcast or?
Yeah, we dropped connection there for a minute. We're lagging behind. I hope we've caught up now. I think we're okay. Let me make sure.
Checked into the games, Cannon Miller and Max Long. Burns and Stanton get their first break.
Lechner on the left side, trying to break the press. Hinkle up ahead to Lechner again. Into the corner for number 20, that's Valentin Garcia. Three-pointer by Lechner, in and out, backside rebound by Smith. Pushing up to Walker on the left. Walker takes the floater from the block. Smith comes in for the rebound. Long's there to clean it up. Loose ball into the corner and out of play.
Going to call a foul on number 3, Ben Schumacher, with the foul called to the push.
That's the first team foul on the Cougars.
Second team foul.
Second team foul, okay. Smith deflects, gets it to Miller for Schumacher for 3. Off the back iron, gets his own rebound. Shot fake, goes up. Walker's there on the follow.
Did a great job getting them, all 3 of them, with the pump fake off the floor, but couldn't finish.
That's number 2, Owen Aiken. Back into the middle for Mace.
Got called for the walk.
Back to the action. Miller on the left wing. Back up top to Schumacher. Schumacher drives in, kicks to the corner for Walker. Walker, good-looking 3 off the back iron. Schumacher gets the rebound, finds Walker underneath. Walker off the glass, too strong, gets his own board. Floater is good, and the Cougars have 20.
Racking up rebounding stats there.
Back into the middle. Wildcats are able to break the press. Lechner to Garcia in the corner. Garcia off the front rim. Smith gets the rebound. He's pushing in transition. Jaden Smith with the right and finishes at the basket off the glass. 22-0. Schumacher comes in, gets the steal, and draws the foul. First foul on the Wildcats.
That'll be their first foul, team foul.
Walker inbounding for the Cougars. Finds Smith at the elbow. Long reaches through and hits Lechner in the head, gets called for the foul. Third foul of the quarter on the Cougars. Lechner is able to get across the half-court line. Back to Lechner in beyond the elbow. Too hard off the glass. Rebound goes to Walker. He pushes for Smith. Smith up ahead. Off the glass for 2 more. Jaden Smith now with 10 points on the night. Lechner gets it over to number 2, Owen Aiken, the senior. Into the corner for Hinkle. Back up top to Aiken. To Garcia on the right side into the corner for Lechner. Lechner trying to find an option, gets to Hinkle in the corner. To the short corner for Lechner. Trying to work through. Looked like Long went straight up, but gets called for the foul.
Got a whole group coming in for the Cougars at the after the first free throw shot. (24-0). 24-1. Here comes the entire change out. Burns and Stanton take the low blocks, make the two bigger guys stay up top.
Lechner makes them both. Burns brings it in the front court, finds Marsh down low. Off the glass, Marsh gets his own rebound. And Marsh draws the foul underneath.
It's a good look by Burns, just Marsh didn't get it to go.
Into Burns. Pushes through with the left. Too strong, rebound to Hinkle.
It's a nice take up with the left, just a little too strong.
Over to Lechner as he dribbles across the frame. Lechner picks up his dribble, deflected by Burns. Hinkle's able to get to it. Burns
tips it away, and it's going to stay Verona ball. This rail gets in the way real quick here, trying to look over to see what happens.
Verona back into the corner for Lechner. Over to Hinkle. To Aiken. Back to Hinkle up top. He pushes into the free throw line. Kicks it to Lechner. He wants the three. Shot fake, sets up again. And he gets it. Lechner with all five for the Wildcats.
Hunter Marsh with a good rebound off of Burns' miss.
26-5, under a minute to play here in the first quarter.
It's going to get...
Meningus gets called for the reach-in.
Reach-in.
That will be the... Well, they're in the bonus.
Fifth foul, shooting two here, bonus.
Hinkle off to the right on the first shot.
Get some box out. Imagine we'll push it if we get a rebound here.
Second one's good, 26-6. 20-point lead for the Cougars as we close out the first quarter. Stanton into Burns. Burns jogs it into the front court. Over to Meningus on the left side. Burns on the cut, gets it into the low block. Can't control it as it's picked up by Mace. Mace up ahead, stolen by Burns. Burns spin move off the glass and gets it to go.
It's a nice finish by Burns. Yeah, if Burns could have got control of that last one, Marsh was wide open then if he could have got a handle on it and got his head turned, but he lost it when he was turning.
Swing to the corner. Garcia for three. Off the back iron, and that's the buzzer. After one, Cougars leading 28-6.
Well, a lot of good things for us in the first quarter there, but not a lot of pressure. Where we've had trouble in the last couple games is pressure defense against us, and we've had some unforced errors, unforced turnovers, and we've still had turnovers without much pressure. So we've still got to continue to work on trying to get a handle on our turnovers, being our unforced turnovers that we do.
Yeah, it's definitely a change of it's hard to say exactly what we're accomplishing for a better opponent when you're playing a team that you're able to steal off the press and play in transition. That's what we like to do. We like to win in transition, but we're not really being tested in the half-court set.
Yeah, correct. That is where we excel at, is transition game, and that's where we've done well in the two games that we played earlier, is in our transition game, scoring lots of points. But as you said, this isn't testing us a whole lot doing that.
Burns finds Meningus down low. Too hard off the glass. Stanton reaches in and knocks it away. Burns gets the steal, steps through, and draws the foul. 2 shots for Burns.
I will say we are flying around and hustling, which it seemed like we lacked a little bit of that pep. It always is easier whenever it's 28-6.
Burns good on the second. Mace up ahead, over the top of Aiken, into the corner.
Connor Perry did a good
Connor
job
Perry's
chasing
able
it
to get
down.
to it. Over to Stanton. Stanton pushes through, finds Meningus in the short corner. Meningus is short. Marsh gets the rebound. Marsh trying to find an angle. Loose ball. Marsh still on it. Off the glass again. Marsh finally puts it in for the basket. And Hunter Marsh had in the stats there with a few rebounds and then the basket to go with it.
Yeah.
Burns gets the steal. Spins again.
Missed that one.
Hinkle comes down with a loose ball.
Burns is trying to do a little too much with finishing. He just needs to, against those guys, just go ahead and take it in and
Stanton
finish.
makes the 2 off the glass, 33-6.
Burns gets the steal, passes it ahead to Stanton.
To number 33, that's Andrew Mace. Down low for Aiken. Hunter Marsh there for the rebound. Off Marsh last, and will be Wildcats ball.
It's one thing our bigs need to be is strong with the ball. Did a good job getting to the rebound and getting the rebound.
Hinkle in, stolen by Meningus. Meningus looks up top, throws it up to Burns. Burns drives in, pulls up from 10. Too hard off the glass, rebound goes to Mace. Andrew Mace over to Kyler Mace. Both freshmen. Hinkle looking to go baseline. Connor Perry there defending, and Hinkle loses it out of bounds, so it will be Cougars ball. Burns walking it up into the front court. Looks to the free throw line for Adam Stanton, and Stanton gets the floater to go. Up to a 29-point lead for the Cougars.
Yeah, kind of spaced everybody out there, and then Stanton came to the high post.
Aiken into the corner for Lechner. Back to Mace.
They're content with passing it around the outside.
Lechner, good move. And makes the bucket.
Nice finish. All 5 will go in and out. Referee just calls time for subs.
Restart of play. Smith inbounds to Schumacher. Schumacher jogging into the front court, over to the left side for Walker. Walker takes the 3 off the front iron. Loose ball, Smith's able to gather, deflected by Long. Schumacher gets back to it, pushes through, kicks it back to Long. Long from 15 off the front rim. Smith comes in to fight for the rebound, but gets called for the foul on the
Push
grab.
from behind is going to be called, or grabbing the arm, one or the other. His first foul.
And then we'll restart, 5 minutes left in the first half. Andrew Mace from the elbow took that floater. Looked like he had a good release on it. Just came up short and goes out of bounds to the Cougars.
Penetrated that center like they should have, but just didn't get the shot to fall.
Back to Walker, back to Smith. In the corner is Long. And Hinkle's there on the backside to pull it down. Over to Garcia. Takes it in the short corner for Hinkle. Stolen by Walker. Up ahead to Schumacher. Schumacher off the glass and in for two. Looked like that was going to rim out for a second.
Yeah, I thought it was. I thought he was going to dunk it.
Yeah, I was expecting the dunk as well. I think he's saving that for later.
I think he was worried he might get undercut.
Back to Lechner as he brings it across to Mace. Kyler Mace, the freshman, on the ball. Over to Lechner to Garcia. Garcia with a tough shot. Rebound goes to Miller as he pushes. Smith comes up with a loose ball, goes to the basket, and gets the roll finish. Smith now with 12 points on the night. Garcia to Hinkle in the short corner, finds Mace to his twin brother Kyler.
All the way in and draws the foul off of Max Long. That'll be his second foul.
In and out on the first. Mace good on the second, 39 to 9. Walker jogs it up on the left side, into the corner for Miller. Miller into Max Long, good pivot.
That was a nice move by Max. Way to draw him one direction and spin back the other for the finish.
Wildcats back into the front court. Garcia looks in for Andrew Mace. He turns. Rebound goes to Max Long. Up to Walker. Walker finds Schumacher down low for the alley-oop. And Schumacher has 6 on the night. Kyler Mace throws it away. Schumacher steals, finds Walker. Walker with the reverse layup. Schumacher on the follow.
Racking up the rebounds that way. If we miss the first shot or the second shot, we're definitely dominating rebounds.
And the Wildcats ask for another timeout.
Is there another game tonight, or is this the last one?
This is the last one of the night.
So
There's 2 tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll go. Pierce City plays Verona tomorrow, and then Pierce City and New Heights will play Thursday. There's 2 sides of the bracket. The 6 teams are the 3 we mentioned, and then East Newton on the other side, along with Exeter and Crane. Crane won handily earlier tonight against Exeter.
Similar to our score on our game tonight. And then, which one plays tomorrow night then? Is it East Newton and Crane or Exeter?
East Newton and Exeter will play tomorrow. And then Crane and East Newton will play Thursday. They kind of set it up as a seeded pool play where the 1 and 2 play Thursday. They did make the subs on the timeout. Into the corner for Hinkle. Perry defending. He's able to get it back to Lechner. Sean Lechner, the leading scorer for the Wildcats. He's got 7. Back to number 20, Valentin Garcia. He's a junior. Over to Hinkle as he's dribbling through. Takes the three, and
Got
he
it.
nails it. Adam Stanton pushing the pace, gets all the way to the basket. Off the glass, gets the roll.
That was just a sure. Burns gets out of bounds with it, gets it to Stanton. Stanton just drives all the way as they're jogging back.
Nixon Meningus reads it and gets the steal. Goes through some traffic, off the glass too hard. Hinkle on the backside gets the rebound. Burns reaches up, gets the steal. He'll push down the left side. Burns with his left off the glass is good. Burns has 7 on the night. Under a minute to play here in the first half. 49-12 the score. Lechner in the left corner, back up to Mace. Mace over to Garcia. Garcia goes in the short corner, can't control the ball. Loses it out of bounds on the end line. It'll be Cougars' ball on the turnover.
Rotating
Kyler Mace subbing out of the game as number 2, Owen Aiken, the senior for the Wildcats, is back in. Burns into the corner for Meningus. To Stanton on the wing, flips it to Burns. Burns with a tough shot. Marsh is there to clean it up. Marsh trying to find an angle. Burns on the follow, and he converts. Burns now with 9 on the night.
They just are having a tough time. They're turning and going, looking at the ball, and they're not trying to box out or rebound, and just gives us free range on boxing out. Burns finally called with the first push blocking foul. That's his first foul.
I gave that to the wrong team. Lechner swings it all the way across and out of play. 8 seconds left here in the first half. The Cougars have the ball. Into Burns. Into the corner for Meningus. Meningus with the floater. Marsh works through to try to get a touch on it, and out of bounds. 0.3 on the clock. It'll be the Wildcats' ball.
All you can do is do a tip play here, so you'd have to throw it all the way to the other end and tip it in because you can't take an actual shot with 0.3.
That'll do it for the first half. Halftime score 51-12. We'll take an audio break here and send you through the first half recap. Sorry I had a little trouble with the computer as we went live, so we missed a lot of the initial action, but I'll send you through what we have.
Will it
All right, we're back, ready to start the third quarter. New Heights Cougars out to a dominant lead, 51-12. Cougars have 10 in their varsity roster, so it's been nice for them to be able to switch 5 and 5 to get a lot of work in.
You have Cougars getting the ball. That's what they're showing coming out.
Yep. It'll be Walker, Schumacher, Smith, Miller, and Long to start the second half for the Cougars.
Nice spread out of scoring here, getting a lot of people buckets.
Looks like the Cougars are going to come out in a 5-out setup. That's what we were talking about a little bit at halftime, of trying to get some ball screen action in the half-court set. Dribble handoff to Walker. He looks down low for Smith. He's able to get it back. Walker with 2 bad passes to start the second half. You don't like to see that.
No, especially coming out of halftime with set plays there we were running. Looked like Verona was in a 3-2.
Baseline drive by Garcia. He finds Hinkle on the backside. And the Wildcats are winning the second half.
It's a nice dish play.
Walker
Good look
finds
by
Long
Walker.
down low. And Walker with a much better pass finds Long on the cut.
Max did a nice job of finishing out the transition.
Garcia into the corner for Hinkle. Back up top to Kyler Mace. Ball deflected to Andrew Mace. Ball on the ground. Schumacher's able to get to it. Loose ball. Andrew Mace is able to get back to it. Over to Lechner. Bad pass, Smith steals. Up to Walker. Walker looks for Schumacher. And off the glass for 2. That's, I think, Schumacher's third alley-oop of the game.
Well, they like to hit the one that can definitely dunk.
Yeah. Kyler Mace over to Garcia. Cross court to Lechner. Lechner with 7 on the night. Hinkle, number 10, has 6 for the Wildcats. Mace launches the 3 and he nails it. Cougars quickly up court. Schumacher gets through the edge and puts the floater in baseline.
Yeah, nice baseline drive as the guy closed out and was able to easily go around him.
Garcia on the wing. Bad pass into the middle. Miller steals. Looks up for Schumacher. Schumacher goes to alley-oop for Walker. And they can't convert. Schumacher pokes it away from Hinkle. He's able to get it back.
Kind of like you, I would like to see him run some half-court offense. We haven't done a whole lot out of that position yet.
Miller pulls down another rebound out to Smith. Smith step through, off the glass. Can't get it to go as Lechner pulls down the rebound for the Wildcats. Kyler Mace into the front court, pushing the pace. Over to Garcia on the wing. Walker goes in for the steal. Mace is able to get through. Smith pulls down the rebound. Quick outlet to Walker. Walker off the glass for 2 more. Kyler Mace back on the ball as he brings it into the front court for the Wildcats. To the left side for Garcia, quickly across for Lechner. Lechner for 3 off the glass. Miller with another rebound. Miller will bring it up himself. Over to Smith on the wing. 1 more into the corner for Schumacher. Schumacher nails the 3.
Got the subs coming.
And a sub timeout for the Cougars. Schumacher with 15 on the night.
It's a good look by Ben in the corner.
Kyler Mace at the top. Over to Aiken. Inside to the elbow. Andrew Mace with a tough turnaround jumper from the elbow. Rebound by Stanton up to Burns. Burns backside for Hunter Marsh. And Marsh is good off the glass for 2 more for the Cougars.
Nice look in transition.
Aiken on the right wing, being defended by Burns. Gets it back to Kyler Mace. Mace gets it to Aiken at the top of the key. Double team comes with Burns and Meningus. Back over to Mace, into his brother, into the short corner for Hinkle. Hinkle gets the floater over top of the outstretched arm of Adam Stanton. And 2 more points for the Wildcats. Burns back door for Connor Perry with the left. Off the glass is good.
Burns with a couple of his classmates there on the last 2 assists, both in his class.
Kyler Mace brings it up, gets it to Sean Lechner. Over to Aiken, into the short corner again for Hinkle. Cougars need to do a better job of marking that short corner. Burns gets called for the foul as he tried to get the steal.
Connor Perry got his long arms on and got the tip to the corner.
Hinkle in, brings it in the front court to Andrew Mace. Lechner on the right wing, pushes through, gets it to Garcia. Inside to Mace, turnaround jumper off the glass. Hunter Marsh there for the rebound. Outlet to Stanton as he pushes. Stanton finds Burns in the middle. Burns comes out, gets it to Marsh down low.
Oh.
Backside rebound by Stanton. Turnaround
Nice finish
baby
by
hook is good. Again to Mace. Out to Lechner on the left wing. Back up to Hinkle. Burns comes in, and Burns gets called for the foul as he tried to swipe the ball away.
Looking for an easy basket steal at the top.
(68-19) now the score. Marsh in denied defense is able to deflect it. Andrew Mace gets back to it. Over to Garcia on the left wing. Wing all the way across court to Hinkle. He's able to bring it in. Burns defending. Hinkle down low for Aiken. Left all alone. And Aiken puts it in off the glass.
Yeah, backside. Lost the guy underneath on the backside there.
Burns quickly into the front court. Over to the wing for Meningus. He has baseline. Floater off the front rim. Marsh is there for the rebound. Looking to find an option to go up.
Gonna go with a jump. Oh, going with 3 seconds.
I thought Hunter Marsh was going to do the Mikan drill there, but he didn't find an angle to put the Mikan move up. Ball over to Garcia on the left wing, down low again for Aiken. Back up top to Hinkle. Burns comes up to defend. Over to Lechner on the right wing. Hinkle to Garcia as he pushes in. Tough shot from 18. Long rebound goes to Meningus. Meningus pushing down the left side. Finds Burns on the turnaround. And good soft touch off the glass is good.
Nice look by Meningus to get Burns the ball. Burns finishes.
Burns now with 11 on the night. Andrew Mace to the free throw line. Loses the ball as he goes through. Connor Perry picks up the loose ball. Stanton up ahead to Burns. Burns spin move. Andrew Mace is there for the block.
It's a nice straight up block on that one.
A minute left to play here in the third, 70-21. Stanton deflects, Meningus pulls it down, looks ahead for Burns down low, off the glass for 2.
Nice job by Nixon again, getting it up. That's one thing we've been real unselfish. If a guy's up ahead of us, we've been doing a good job passing it on up.
Meningus gets another deflection. Can't get it to go, loose ball, Stanton pulls it in. Out to Perry for 3. Off the front rim, and Lechner pulls down the rebound. Burns again gets called for the foul.
He's got 4 fouls now.
Well,
he's going to use them all.
Yeah, he got
the
5,
fourth quarter is
so-
going to be a running clock, so it's going to go fast. So.
Kyler Mace bringing it up into the front court, over to Garcia. Mace all the way through, tough shot.
Nice.
Loose ball, Stanton pulls it down, out to Meningus.
He can finish, get his
Meningus with
first
the left.
points. No.
Lechner pulls it down into transition for Kyler Mace. Mace looking to go baseline. Stanton cuts him off, gets it back to Lechner. Lechner the pull-up three.
That'll be the end of the third quarter. I think Nixon's thinking about it just a little too much.
Yeah, Meningus still looking for his first points as a varsity player. What is he, number 2?
Number 2. He may be the only one left. I think Connor Perry got 2 off the pass from Burns. Hunter Marsh got 2, I'm pretty sure. He's gotten a couple different buckets. Cannon Miller, I don't know if he's gotten any points tonight. Nope, he's still at 0. So a couple players left that have not scored.
The Cougars are stealing so many passes out on the top of the key.
Up the top of the key, it's hard to want to slow down and
it's
set
hard to
it
do
up.
anything except for just take it in for the basket. And ultimately, we do need to be able to finish in transition. That is going to be the key for our success.
It is. We do need to get really well at doing that.
Back to the group that started the third quarter. Schumacher takes the 3. Off the back iron, Smith pulls it down. Smith, soft touch. And he scores his 13th and 14th points of the game.
Yeah, it was a nice job just rising up over the...
Smith reads it and steals up ahead to Walker.
Oh, awkward.
Schumacher comes in, gets the rebound, and can't hold on to it. And it'll be Wildcats ball.
Jace there should have just gathered himself. He tried to shoot it awkwardly.
So far, we have been stopping the clock. So I don't know if...
The last game it was running fourth quarter when they were up by, I thought it was up by 30.
Lechner on the left wing. Back up top to Mace, finds Aiken down low. Aiken with the turnaround. Miller's there for the rebound.
Kind of the little hook shot.
Smith kicks it to Schumacher in the corner. Schumacher for 3, it's good.
That's a good drive and a kick out there. It's the other thing we need to get really good at.
Back into the front court.
Oh.
All right, now the clock is running. That was number 34, Logan Flesham, the freshman, in for the Wildcats. Schumacher up ahead to Miller, thought about it, back to Schumacher, over to Smith, one more to Walker in the corner. Off the front rim, Lechner's there on the backside for the rebound. Kyler Mace with the ball for the Wildcats, over to Lechner. One more to Garcia. Mace puts down the dribble, gets it back to Lechner on the right side. Wildcats moving around the perimeter as the Cougars sitting there 2-3, or 2-1-2. Aiken at the free throw line, looking for an option, looks down low for Flesham. Backside rebound by Walker as he pushes. Walker kicks for Schumacher, he'll take a 3, and it's good.
It's good to see him hitting threes, feeling comfortable on that kick out.
Schumacher now with 21 on the night. Back to Mace. Mace looking to drive in on Long. Long says no, sir, as Mace puts it off his foot out of bounds.
I probably could have called it a kick out of bounds, but it was going the other way anyway, so it didn't matter.
Smith into Schumacher as he brings it up into the front court. Over into the corner for Miller. Miller will take it, and he got it.
It's good to see Cannon get his first points of the night. Good to see him firing up three and nailing it.
Absolutely. Mace over to Hinkle. Big cross-court pass, three-point shot.
Ooh, off the
Front
rim.
Rebound goes to Walker. Walker's pushing. Looks for the alley-oop for Schumacher and deflected out of bounds by Kyler Mace. It will stay Cougars ball.
Good defensive play there.
Walker inbounded for the Cougars. Finds Smith open on the wing. Smith for three. Rebound on the backside, loose ball. Smith gets it back as it's still in bounds. Walker tries to save it. Can't keep it in.
They actually did box out there. They actually had a chance at the rebound there. It was one of their better boxes out for the night.
.4:10 left to play.
Oh, all the way
Garcia
over.
with a big pass all the way
man,
across.
makes the catch. Well, that's a tough pass, but hauled it in, but then the short pass gets stolen or knocked off of him.
All right, the five-man rotation line change for the Cougars the last 4 minutes of the game.
See if they can set up a play here.
Burns to Stanton, back to Marsh. Marsh goes baseline off the bottom of the backboard, gets it back to Stanton for three. Off the front rim, Marsh there fighting for the rebounds, able to knock it off to Burns. Burns from the free throw line, and he nails it.
Nice finish. It's a good job of the big keeping it alive.
Burns now with 15 on the night. Andrew Mace into the corner for Flesham.
There it is.
Long two. Connor Perry on the backside for the rebound. Burns pushing down the left side. All the way to the rim, off the glass, and it's good for two more.
Subbing in here.
(87-21).
There you go.
Down low for Flesham, and he scores it. Stanton still pushing. Kicks it back to Burns for three.
Hard.
Rebound for Meningas.
Nice job, Meningas.
Kicks it back to Stanton. Stanton pushes through. Finds Burns just beyond the free throw line. Down low for Marsh. Marsh off the glass for two more.
Nice unselfishness by all of them. Keep passing it around there.
Into the free throw line for Andrew Mace. Kicked back out to his brother Kyler. Over to Lechner. Lechner cross court for Flesham. For three, or for two, long two. Meningas back to Stanton for three. Marsh comes in for the rebound, jump ball.
Jump ball, nice job. Way to hustle in there.
Ball.
Well, I have to commend their cheerleaders. The other team, when they were losing by 50, their cheerleaders were saying, "We're going to steamroll over you." It's like probably not the best cheer when you're down by 50.
Inside for Flesham. And two more. Flesham may become the leading scorer for the Wildcats.
Here's the two-pointer.
Can't get it to go. Kyler Mace pulls it down. Stanton comes in to cut him off. Mace steps through and gets the finish off the glass. Stanton pushes it out the left side. All the way into the short block. Gets his own rebound off the glass and can't get it to go, but
he'll go to the line for two.
Free throws.
50 seconds to go. Had to do the formality of a 30-second timeout just to stop the clock so they could sub some people in and stop it during the free throw so it didn't end the game.
Stanton good on the first. 90 points now for the Cougars. That is pretty close to
The
a
record they had, yeah.
Can't get the second to go. Hinkle into the left wing for Lechner. Cross court to Garcia. Inside to Andrew Mace. Back to the corner for Garcia. Out to the wing for Hinkle. Flush him again. Goes to the basket. Off the glass. Burns gets the rebound. Out to Nixon Meningas. Flips it to Stanton. Stanton back up top to Burns at the free throw line. To Meningas for three. Meningas got it.
Got it. Everybody scored. Nice to see. They worked it around and got him the ball so he could try to get another shot off.
Flush him again. Off the back iron. Rebound pulled down by Burns. And that should do it for the game. Final score 93-29. Cougars victorious.
I think Ben ended up being our leading scorer, didn't he?
Ben had 21. Burns had 17.
I remember what Jaden had. Jaden was the other one that was close.
I think Jaden may have had 14. I think that's the last I saw of Jaden's points. Stanton had 11. Marsh had 8. Good game for the Cougars. Nice to get one of those once in a while where you just can work it all out.
Yeah.
The two teams close out with a prayer, and that will do it for us. We'll send you out with the second half recap. And we will be back here Thursday night against Pierce City in the second round of the Pierce City Invitational.
I expect it to be a much tougher game and competition.
Yeah, Pierce City will be playing Verona tomorrow night. I don't know if we can get much out of watching that game, but at least Pierce City's been struggling for the last couple of years with they have a very good senior class, but they've been starting since they were sophomores.
Yeah,
And
right.
so even though they got a talented group, they haven't really been able to. They haven't seen much success from it. So it'll be interesting to see how well they do this year with a good, solid class of seniors.
Yeah. See how they mature together.
All right, we'll be back here Thursday, and thank you all for tuning in.